The rectangular pool measures 44 meters by 20 meters by 2 meters. Pipes A and B are filling the pool at rates of 32 meter cube per minute and 40 meter cube per minute respectively. So pipe A was turned on first, B was turned on 10 minutes later. If pipe A was turned on at 9 a.m., what time would the tank be completely filled? So currently we have a pool that was empty at the beginning. Dimensions are given. Pipes A and B filling the pool. Okay, we have two different rates provided. So I'm just going to color code the two different pipes with their respective rates. Now, notice that the two pipes were not switched on together at the same time. Okay, pipe A in fact was turned on first, but B was only turned on 10 minutes later. All right, so that must mean that something must have happened during the first 10 minutes. And during this first 10 minutes, what happened was pipe A was switched on. So some water must have went into the pool, all right? The tank must have been partially filled up first during the first 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out during this first 10 minutes, how much water has go into the pool. How much water has been filled up. All right, so let's work out that first. Before I do that, I would like to find out the volume of the whole pool first, because eventually I need the whole tank to be completely filled. So this information will be useful. So volume of whole pool to be filled, simply your length times breadth times height. And this is how I'm going to organize my workings. My first set of workings I'm going to deal with during the first 10 minutes. So in the first 10 minutes, the water from A, looking at the rate, 32 is the blue one, the pipe A. So 32 meter cube per minute. And like I said, it's switched on for the first 10 minutes. So simply 32 multiplied by 10. So 320 cubic meters of water has entered the pool. Okay, this is the amount of water that was already filled up. Now, then I will move on to after the 10 minutes has passed. Okay, so the remaining duration, I do not know yet what is the remaining duration. So we are going to figure that out later on. So after first 10 minutes, now since the pool is now partially filled with this 320 cubic meters of water, now don't forget, you want the whole pool to be completely filled. Okay, and this, after the 10 minutes have passed, this time pipe B is going to be switched on. Now, but notice that we are not switching off pipe A. Pipe A will still be left switched on. So in other words, after the first 10 minutes, both pipes will be working together to fill up the pool. In fact, I would say to fill up the remaining pool, right? So what we should do is to find out what is the volume of this remaining pool first. And this remaining volume will be filled up by both pipes moving forward. So simply take your whole pool volume, subtract away the water that came from A. All right, so this is the remaining volume that will be prepared to be filled up by pipe A and B. Now, so then is where we look at the rates of both pipes. All right, in 1 minute, I will need to find out how much water will be going into the pool. So water from A and B in 1 minute. So simply add up the volumes per minute, 32 plus 40. So in 1 minute, I realized, okay, 72 cubic meters of water can be filled up. Now, however, like I said, our remaining volume will be this much to be filled up. So then this is where we work out our number of minutes to fill up 1,440. So time taken. So simply 1,440 divided by 72. So then this will be 20 minutes to fill up this remaining pool. Now they ask what time would the tank be completely filled with water? All right, so if pipe A was turned on at 9 a.m. So this is where we have to draw a timeline. We have the starting time at 9 a.m. Now, how do I know how many minutes later to work out next? Now, please don't jump to 20 minutes first because 9 a.m. was first switched on by pipe A only. Pipe B was not introduced yet at 9 a.m. Don't forget pipe A was turned on first. So you have to consider the very first 10 minutes to be included in your timeline. So 10 minutes later, we have 9:10 a.m. So only at 9:10 a.m., then pipe B was switched on at the same time. Then pipe B was introduced together alongside with pipe A. And how long was B switched on for? It was switched on for the next 20 minutes as what we have discovered from here. All right, so during this 20 minutes, during the next 20 minutes, A and B were both left switched on. So then this will be your 20 minutes later. Then it will be completely filled with water. So 9:30 a.m. would be the answer.